Imagine letting go of bad habits. Imagine you let go of bad habits. Does it feel impossible to break your bad habits? Well, take a deep breath and simply consider your bad habits. Look closely at how you feel about continuing your participation in those bad habits of yours. Do bad habits own you so tightly that you feel you can't stop them? Ouch. Well, when you've got more than one impossible task, it can feel overwhelming and painful. So break it up. Take it in small steps. Thinking is enough for today. That's right. A collection of steps includes thinking. So don't skip the thinking part. Do that today. Allowing yourself to think. Well, it's huge. So think in a creative way today, right now, about what your life might feel like without those bad habits. What would happen if your bad habits all vanish? How might life feel? And how does that feel different from right now? One step that's useful is to visualize what your life might be like without those bad habits. Can you begin to imagine how it would feel daily to be free, to look up at the sky and know that you're free to do the things that you really want to do? Another form of thinking would be pondering specific possibilities. For example, what would your waking moments feel like? How might it feel to wake up without those habits? How would you feel at the end of a day? How would your day end differently, perhaps better? And how might it feel to know that the next day, maybe tomorrow even, you could have those better feelings? Thinking could include asking yourself a lot of good questions. For example, if you stopped those habits, what resources would be available for you to use on other things? Might you gain time to do something else you care about more? Would a stream of money open up to invest in other things that matter to you? When you've got bad habits, you can feel stuck. But one place to start is to examine what steps might be lurking between you and a better life. What kind of things would you replace those bad habits with? What would you really rather be doing? Simply imagine you could let go of your bad habits. Imagine letting go of bad habits. Simply imagine. You can do that, right? It's a whole lot of steps right there. So stay there for a while. Imagine letting go of bad habits. Thanks so much for being here. This is Cynthia Ann Layton, owner of Software Enterprise Limited.